Do you know the which civil rights leader who was well known for his famous I Have a Dream speech? I have always been interested in the life of Martin Luther King and have completed a research about his life and career. Today I will discuss the childhood, education, and career of Martin Luther King. According to the 2011 Britannica Biographies database, Martin Luther King started his life on 501 Auburn Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. Born January 15, 1929, the Reverend Martin Luther King Sr. and Alberta Williams King brought into life Martin Luther King, who was originally named Michael King Jr. He was the first son born and second child out of 3 siblings. In 1950s, while attending Boston University, he met and married Coretta Scott on June 18, 1953, and had 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys: Yolanda Denise, Bernice Albertine, Martin Luther III, and Dexter Scott. King began his education at the Young Street Elementary School in Atlanta, Georgia. Following Young School, he also attended David T. Howard Elementary School and Booker T. Washington High School. As a result of scoring highly on college entrance exams in junior high, King advanced to Morehouse College. Therefore, he skipped the 9th and 12th grade and entered Morehouse at the age of 15. King graduated from Morehouse in 1948 with a degree in sociology. In addition, he received Bachelor's of Divinity in 1951 from Crozer Theological Seminary and a PhD from Boston College in 1955, where he met his wife, Coretta Scott. Furthermore, at the age of 35, Dr. King was the youngest man, 2nd American, and 3rd black man awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. According to the 2011 Britannica Biographies website and the article, and honor fit for a king in the September 5th, 11th edition, volume 80, page 6 of the Scholastic News website, King began his career as a civil rights leader and minister. On December 5th, 1955, King was elected leader of the Montgomery bus boycott that lasted 381 days. The Montgomery bus boycott was when Rosa Parks decided she was not going to give up her seat to a white person, and that's how it all came about with the Montgomery bus boycott. As a result of that, on December 21st, 1956, the Supreme Court of the United States had declared it unconstitutional the laws requiring segregation on buses. Dr. King was the leading voice of the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s. Because of that, he was founder and president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in 1957 to 1968 and vice president of the National Sunday School and Baptist Teaching Union Congress of the National Baptist Convention. Consequently, their demonstrations and activism helped the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Numerous of sit-ins were staged in Birmingham, Alabama to protest segregation in restaurants in 1963. For that reason, King was arrested and imprisoned. While he was in prison, he wrote his famous letter, a letter from a Birmingham jail. On August 28, 1963, he gave his I Have a Dream speech from the Lincoln Memorial during the March on Washington. During that same year, King was named Time Magazine Man of the Year and met Pope Paul VI in 1964. Finally, April 4th, 1968, by James Earl Ray, Dr. King was shot and killed while standing on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. He was buried April 9th, 1968 in Atlanta, Georgia, and at Morehouse College. President of the United States proclaiming that day a day of mourning. Today I have discussed the childhood, education, and career of civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. As you can see from my biographical information, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a well-educated civil rights leader and a minister that helped to end segregation.